You went to Bida, Government College, Bida, with this famous set of classmates. I think 7, 8 of you, who 2 became head of states, many became governors. What is special? What's special about this group? Is it the Bida thing, or just a coincidence that all of you went into the military and all of you made a big success of it?
Well, I want to say all of us deliberately wanted to go to the military. When we were in secondary school, I think around 4 or 5 or so, the late Sergeant of Sokoto came to our school, literally canvassing for young men to go to the army, become officers. According to him then, he said it was unacceptable to him, and of course to the government of northern Nigeria then, to say that we formed about 75% of the other ranks, and we had less than 15% of the officer corps in the north. I think we took it seriously, not really wanted to join the army. Then, as fate would have it, in those days, to go to university, you had to go through what they call then higher school certificate, HSC. And HSC, to get into HSC, you must sit for common entrance examination. For us then, our school was not qualified for this common entrance exam as a center for the examination. So what happened to us then was some of the quote-unquote bright boys were selected to sit for the exam. And the center was Government College Kefi. So I think about 16 or so or 17 of us were selected to go to Government College Kefi out of 25. We went to Kefi, sat for the exams. And then as we were finishing the exams, the army came up. Literally all of us went to the HSC exams, went to sit for the army examination. And more like a hobby. Not really all of us were serious to join the army, to be honest with you. Now, we sat for the exam. The result, it became exciting for us because we found over 1,000 people across Nigeria coming from all walks of life. Some of them with long GCEs, 6 subjects, A-levels. By that time, we have not even done our school certificate yet, 1962. So, and we were told by the officer conducting the army exams that every day you should come, in the morning when you come, go to the board. There was a board there. If you saw your name on the board, just go to the paymaster, collect your money and say goodbye. You are finished. So the challenge was there. So every day we went there. Our names were not there. We said, wow, hurrah. Well, of course, after every event, there were several events. Medical examination, physical examination test, written examination, then interview. So after each of this, you go to the board. After medical examination, go to the board. Did you see your name? No, my name is not there. Thank God. I went. Then next stage, you go physical examination, obstacles. Go to the board. Did you see your name? My name was not there. Next. So that's how it is. Unfortunately for us, almost all of us came through. We received results. Congratulations, you have been accepted in the army. And again, as God will have it, those of us who passed the army examination in the class were also the same that passed the HSC entrance examination.
This group of 10, of course, they became very well known later. Do you have a name for yourselves? Are you personally close with all of them? I can mention, these are names that are well known.
Oh, these are people we sat in the same class for at least 6 years. So we must have personal relationships. Of course, for me, somebody like Mogoro and Sani and Nasco were in the same primary school. And Dubai was the same primary school. In the case of Dubai, even the same junior primary school. Mogoro and Sami too were close, and Nasco were all close. At Dubai, of course, we're all close. We are the surviving ones left now. Who else again? I think those are only. Funny enough, those of us who went to the army are the only ones surviving the class in the school now, except 2 other people. All the rest have died.